Welcome back to Link's Awakening. We are in part 7. In the last part, we went and did the Golden Leaf Shed. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
We
The little
got the
side
key
castle.
for the next dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this part, we are going to not do the next dungeon. There's actually a bunch of stuff that we can do now that we have access to shovel bombs and the power bracelet. So we're going to take care of some of that stuff. One of which is an upgrade to our seed satchel. Also, we can begin chamber dungeons, which is towards the back end of this.
Bye, fairy. Bye, fairy.
Back end of this video, but that rock right there.
It's a rock.
We walk over to it. That rock. It's a rock. You can lift it. It's a set of steps. Ooh, piece of candy.
This rock has secrets. Oh my god. This rock has a lot of secrets.
This rock has many secrets. Since we already did Link to the Past, this guy's gonna look familiar.
Oh yeah, this guy.
This is a little devil. He's gonna get revenge on us for waking him up. And his revenge is to make us carry more magic powder.
Yes or no?
No?
Now look at all that junk you have to carry.
Alright.
Thank
See you
you.
later. So, now we have to... Now we can
Cool.
carry twice as much. Carry 40 seeds at a time. So, while the seeds don't play a super important role throughout the game at this point, like they are used in a couple puzzles, 20 is more than enough, but having the upgraded satchel, comes in handy, so you don't have to make as many revisits. Can't do anything there. We'll
What?
do that.
Just use the rock's feather.
I can
Jump
use
all the way over there.
Alright.
You can do it. I
I'll let
believe in
do
you.
that. I probably can, but I'll let you try it out at your own leisure.
No, do it now.
Do it now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just head right on back and, never mind, I don't want to.
Oh. You're no fun.
No, I am not.
Gaming Stooges. No fun allowed.
No fun. No malarkey, no fun. Actually, I can't use the no malarkey thing again because I already kind of probably used that as the title for part 6.
Probably.
Probably. But this is a heart container we can get. Strength puzzles.
That's a heart container?
Heart
looking-
piece, heart container.
It's
Piece
looking
of
pretty
heart.
small for a heart container.
I have a small heart. Thank you.
Alright.
It's a problem.
You should get it checked.
I have my doctors. They're working on it. They say there's nothing you can do with your current insurance program. I say,
Well, just go over to Canada.
It's not that easy.
I don't have a passport.
Me neither.
That's okay. Our landlord probably has access anywhere he wants to go. He'll get you hooked up. For
Probably.
it.
Oh, thank goodness.
He'll go into the doctor's office. He'll say, "I demand that you give this man coverage and treatment,"
And
and
then
then
walk out.
and then they just look at you just with a blank expression, like, "So who is he?"
What was that? You're like, that was KGHG 53.
Our Lord and Let's Player.
What was with the pointy ears,
No,
and
no.
why was he carrying a sword?
Let's see, it's a cosplay thing, I think? I don't know. I don't know what the kids are into. One thing I wish this version of the game would not have is that fucking message every time I pick up a Guardian Acorn or a piece of power.
I was gonna say, does that happen in the original? Because it is kind of annoying.
I think it happens the first time you have the game on. So, like, if you turn the game off and then turn it back on, it does it again. But it doesn't do it while you continuously play.
Right.
If I remember right. It's been a little bit since
I was gonna say this is worse than Skyward Sword in that regard. Where it'll give you, like, hey, you got a blue jelly. Add it to your fucking collection. You have 45 of them. But it'll only do it, like, the first time you do it, every time you turn on the game, which is still too much, but regardless.
Sometimes I forget what a blue jelly is, so thanks. This is a strength puzzle we can do as well. Call them strength puzzles because...
I was gonna say, is it really a puzzle?
You push things.
That's what strength puzzles are. Not really puzzles, but you push things and pick things up. Thanks, Pokemon.
I call bullshit, by the way. It's like, how is that rock still there when if you step over that, you would just fall right through? Like,
Geez, game designers, make up your mind.
Shush. Leave this absolutely beautiful game alone. What do you do? Well, it turns out you push one of them.
Push one of them. Yep.
There you go.
That one down. There you go.
There you go. And then pick up there. It just disappears. It turns out there was no skull there to begin with.
Maybe the skull was just the friends we made all along the way.
Maybe. Probably not. Alright. Now what? There's probably some more pickups we can find while we totally make our way over to the shack that we need to get to do the chamber dungeons. Because that's the next objective. You're going the wrong way, though. Base shack is up top. Okay. KGHG53 is taking over this LP.
I was gonna say, the landlord himself has taken over the Let's Play, so we have no idea what's going on. I guess we're all along for the ride.
Oh yes, in Tail Cave, there was a bombable wall that we will now go to. It's not this one. It's over here. And then go up. It's right there. See?
It's gonna be 5 rupees.
I never backtracked to get this.
It's not 5 rupees. It's 6 rupees and a secret shell.
Oh.
Mostly a secret shell.
I want my 5 rupees. You killed that thing.
I did. He's there to be killed. That's his entire purpose. Okay, fine. Find 3 other purposes for him.
He looks goofy. He moves fast. And his name is Daniel.
But how did those
his name is not Daniel.
How do those fall under purposes that he has?
Yeah.
The purpose of making people smile.
Okay, that's one purpose.
And you killed him.
Said 3 purposes.
He has a family that he supports.
Damn.
What, his other crackhead cousin?
Hey.
It's like the screen over.
He has a wife and kids.
And maybe they're all crackheads, but they're still family.
Whatever. So down over here, we can also now explore because we can pick up rocks. Oh no, zombies! Infinite spawning zombies. There's a secret shell. There's gonna be a lot of secret shells. Also, we can go over here. But we're not going to, because we don't have to yet.
But
Why?
I would.
Why?
Because
There's nothing down there for you.
Because explore everything.
Well, we'll come back to it later. We have to go back through the village because I probably forgot to pick up something down at the shoreline. Never mind.
I guess
We're going back this
you
way.
turned around.
We're going back. He's listening to you, Cloud.
I did it.
What is
So
this?
the question is, am I actually going to go back over there?
No.
Oh well.
Where does he go this time?
So there's a little pond over here, and then there's a little house. We haven't come into this house.
Oh, hello.
That pond's gonna cost
This is
extra.
Crazy Tracy.
Crazy Tracy.
For your little secret.
She gives us a little secret if we give her 42 rupees, and I'm going to deny her. for now.
Okay.
Listen,
back.
lady. You're already
So
violating
she's a
the
prostitute,
rules
right?
That I set in
Jump
place
7
for
parts
these
ahead, and you can
timeshares.
see what
So,
happens there.
You should not be
Oh.
charging me anything.
Look, it's the thing that I said we were going to go to. Whoa! There's a warp point. Come on. Activate the... There we go. So you can warp between places when you have multiple warp points. Crazy how that works. So if we go into the shack, we can talk to Dompe.
Hey, it's a shack.
It's his shack, and in order to collect the rent from him, he has set up chamber dungeons that we have to clear. It seems really backwards, but hear me out. So what he's going to do is we tell him the adventures we've gone on so far, and then he makes chamber dungeons based off of those. And if we find stones, he'll make additional chambers for us.
Wait.
Mhm.
This guy
Yeah,
is
that guy.
building more structures without a license.
No.
Come on.
No, technically, we design them. He just supplies us with the tools to design them.
He's the one doing it. We just explore them.
Well, no. We have to actually set up the dungeon itself. He just makes, like, the actual chambers, and then he's like, alright, your tools are there. Make it. So, I'm going to show off the first one, and then I will jump cut to the end of every other one, because it would get tedious. And this LP is already going on longer than it needs to, because I'm very bad at video games. So, the moral of the story is to connect all of the pieces. You will want to... sometimes it has blocks already predetermined in there. Sometimes it's just... here's what you have to do. Like there's one where it's in the shape of a heart is like what the grid is, and then you have to fill up all the spots. And it changes between them, and you just kind of have to connect all the dots together. There has to at least be one treasure chest, there has to be an entrance, and there has to be at least a boss-like room when you're making them. And so we're going to go into this very baby one I made. The last treasure chest you pick up will contain the Nightmare Key, and then all the other ones will sort of have either rupees or small keys, depending on locked doors that are along the way.
Welcome to
So this is gonna
Baby's
feature
first
some-
dungeon.
Baby's
This
first dungeon.
This dungeon is for babies.
This dungeon's a baby.
This dungeon is
He's
a
so
baby?
small. Yeah, he's so small. Also, you get you don't get a free refill. He just, when you go into it, you have maximum items, and then he takes those away from you because Dompe is a jerk. So this is going to retain a rupee.
A single rupee.
One
One
rupee.
And we get to keep it.
Wow.
You get to keep any rupees that you find. Ah, get out of here.
Yeah,
you
but
buddy booze.
we could get like 5 rupees if we just cut grass somewhere. Like, what's 1 rupee mean? That's so much effort
I
for
don't
1
know.
rupee.
I know. So, yeah,
Oh, you're not
that's,
gonna
that's
light
what
that
chamber
other torch?
dungeons are. Huh?
There was a torch back there that wasn't lit. I asked if you
You don't.
you don't need it.
Oh, you don't need to light it. No.
Hey, it's this guy again.
It's this guy again. Ow. Pretty sure I do worse against him this time around.
Yeah, it seems
than
like
in
you
the
were just
original.
in a rush to beat him. Because like in the original, like you took your time, you did the thing, but like here you're just like die, please.
I have more hearts.
His name was Frederick.
His name was.
How did you know his name was Frederick?
I don't. I made it up.
Okay. It's this guy again.
It's this guy.
One other thing you can do with chamber dungeons is after the third. I think it's the third. After the third dungeon, you unlock the ability. Oh, jeez. You unlock the ability to create your own dungeons. Like you don't have to do his like little chores, like his little tasks. Which those you can then go through and clear. It'll keep like a timer counter for. And if you bought the Link's Awakening amiibo, you can scan that, save the dungeon to that, and then go to a friend's house, take their Switch, and then scan it into their copy of the game, and then force them to play it. And that's the only way you can share chamber dungeons.
Hold them hostage until they complete it.
Yes. So when you complete certain tasks from Dompe, he will give you either chamber stones, rupees, secret shells, or pieces of heart. So I will be going through and clearing all of his tasks. But the cuts will look something like this, where I go over it, I click into it, I hit a range, and we jump to the clear. Because that's like, I don't know, like an amount of time, and then they just get longer. So, and it's all rooms we've already seen. There might be some little rearranges from some special stones, but So yeah, chamber dungeons. They're neat, and that's about it. Any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, thoughts, and prayers?
Yes. Question.
Yes.
When's
Yeah.
lunch?
2:30. That's fine.
Oh, okay.